Hello everyone, it is me again, back with a third video, which I think is tied for my record. I think the most I've done is like 3 videos in a row, and then like I don't. I mean like 3 days in a row, even though my last 2 videos were actually both uploaded on the same day apparently. But like I went to sleep in between those, so I count that as 2 separate days. Anyways, what is that? I think there's like a part of the soundtrack that's making it sound like there's like scratching outside my door. What is that? That has to be in the game. Well, now I don't hear it. Oh, what? Is this like only in the right ear? I guess so, that's weird. Okay. Anyways, this video's gonna be a little different, I suppose. Maybe? I don't know. Because, do I have the key? Yeah. Because, I don't know, I figured I'd maybe, like, just focus on the game today. And talk about what's going on in the game. Mostly because, like, I just don't really want to think the thoughts I think right now. And I figured this would distract me. Or I'm hoping it will. And, yeah, you know, if you're curious, the thoughts are indeed about Nimi. Unfortunately. So I just want to take my mind off that. So I figured I'd play this. And I was wondering like what kind of like build I would do. Cause I also made the game a bit louder. Cause like it's usually pretty quiet in the video. Like it's not turned down that much on OBS. It was 2.3, now it's 1.6. Like minus negative, you know, negative 2.3, negative 1.6. Like, but I know I turned it down because it used to like just be loud, you know, like overpower my voice, I suppose. But also, I think I might just talk louder than I used to because I guess I'm more used to doing this, and I'm less worried about being overheard. Because you know it's almost 7 in the morning right now. My brother is gone. He's at work, and I mean my niece might be, you know, in his room on the other side of my wall, but like she'd be asleep, and there's also a good chance that she's also downstairs in her room. So you know, it's just I guess I'm just not all that worried anymore. I don't care. But yeah, I was thinking about what build to do, because when I played like the demo of this game or whatever it was, I don't know if it was demo, maybe it was early access. I don't know, it was before like the full game was released. I think, you know, I started off like melee, of course, because like they give you a sword. But I think I ended up using magic a lot because the magic is pretty fucking strong. And then I think I did the same thing when the game fully released. Like I started over. And I kind of did the same thing. Like I want to do some melee build, but then like magic is just really good, so I'm gonna go magic. So this time, I don't know. I figured maybe I'll do something different. If I even play the game all the way to the end, which I don't know if I will. I might just like stop, you know. But like maybe I'll do ranged. Maybe I'll just go all in on something. I won't do like a mix. Cause like I'm not like I didn't like do pure magic those other 2 times, you know. Like I'm pretty sure I used all 3 ways of attacking. But this time maybe I'll just focus on one. I'll just do melee, or I'll just do magic, or just do ranged. And I'm kind of leaning towards ranged because I don't really do ranged in video games all that much. like back when I was in high school, I was a big fan of ranged, I guess. Maybe not necessarily ranged. I just used to be really into stealth games. So obviously, when Skyrim came out, I did Stealth Archer. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just don't do ranged really anymore. Um, honestly, the last time I actually remember like purposely picking a ranged class because I wanted to play ranged, I guess, was in Final Fantasy 14, which I guess is a bit different because like that it's an MMO and doesn't really matter all that much, I suppose. But when I first started playing that, right before Shadowbringers came out, I played Archer, and then like for a long time after that, whenever I make, I was gonna say whenever I make a new character, as if I do that a lot. When I don't, 'cause, like there's no real reason to have multiple characters. Yeah, I played Archer. I wasn't all that good, like looking back on it, you know, because I didn't really know how to play the game. But I played with my friend. Like I didn't, when I got to Bard, I didn't use my songs in trash pulls because I just didn't know you needed to, I suppose. I was like, I'm not gonna use this on like these little fucking baby mobs. I'm gonna save it for the boss. So you know, I wasn't the best. Like I think I still am somewhat confident that I was probably better than a lot of the other bards you would get in your fucking roulettes, but like I definitely was not the best. And honestly, I stayed range for a while. I think I stayed on Bard mostly. Like I leveled Dancer. Like I saved Machinist for like last, cause like honestly, I just wasn't interested in Machinist at all. But then when I actually started leveling it, I was like, oh wait, like I love Machinist actually. And then I played Machinist for a long time until floor 3 of Pandemonium, I believe. Like the first 2 floors I did on Machinist, but actually I left during the second floor, so like I left my static during the second floor. But then I came back while they were doing the third floor, because that took them a long fucking time, and even after I came back, it still took a long time, because we were doing those floors blind. And it was the first time for a lot of us raiding. So yeah, third floor did not go well. But anyways, I came back on Samurai, and then I did clear the second floor like at least once on Samurai. Yeah, and since then, like I kind of just like playing melee in games. So I figured maybe I'll do range in this game. You know, whenever I find a bow or whatever. My God, I still died in one hit. Oh my, I'm gonna go all the way back. I didn't even find it. I found Lithomancy, which I don't remember what that does. I didn't even look at it. Fuck me. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Well, I guess opening, like getting the Lithomancy and then opening the gate. Obviously, it activated all the mummies. And it probably opened some other gates as well, so I could continue. But I have to get back. But anyways, yeah, I think I'll do ranged. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't remember I don't remember any like weapon locations except for like one sword that you have to go along like the invisible paths to get to. I remember that. But that's about it. This game's really good though. Wait, have I gone that way? I assume so. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know, about like a week or two ago, our cat, Achilles, has started just wanting to drink out of a cup instead of like his water bowl. Like I would notice him like jump on the counter, because for some reason, like next to the sink, we just leave, like someone just leaves like cups of water there. Like sometimes, like there'll just be like a half full cup of water just sitting next to the sink, and it's just, I don't know why, but like it'll like stay there for a while because no one bothers doing anything about it, I guess. Um, and so I noticed like every once in a while, like Achilles would like jump up on the counter and he'd like be trying to drink from the cup, and I'd be like, no, I'd get him off the counter, but like I was like, fuck it, you want to drink from the cup so bad, I start filling up a cup of water and putting it like down on the floor next to the counter, and no one's said anything about it or like taking it off the floor, you know? Like I'll put like fresh water in there a couple times a day, or just like whenever I'm in the kitchen and Achilles is in there and he's like he's looking at it, I'll be like, okay, you want some fresh water, buddy? Here you go. But yeah, no one's said anything about it. No one's moved it. I haven't like told anybody about it, like about it. Like I when I first did it, I was wondering like I hope like no one like knocks this over, because they're not gonna be expecting a cup of water to just be there on the ground. But like it's been fine. They've kind of just accepted it, I guess. Have I looked over here? Okay. Oh my god, I wish I was faster. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with his bowl. I guess he just doesn't like it anymore. Oh. How many times have I gone this way and saw there's a dead end and turned around? I don't know, probably at least twice. Let's see what this does. Poison. Backstep. What is backstep? Oh. I assume it's when you guard, when you go backwards. Awesome. Little dodge, I guess. Should probably actually look at what this does. I think it's not all that useful. Yeah. I don't remember what you can actually use this for. Wrong button. I mean, I know you can like... I know you can do something with this. I don't think it has anything to do with this spell. That fucking killed me. Oh my god. My god, maybe I'll play a different game. I don't know what to play. I kind of want to play like a shooty game, but like there's there's nothing. There's no shooty games. When I was making yesterday's video, I think I wanted to make like the other video I made on this game. I started off that video playing Dusk, but I only played for like 5 minutes before I was like, I don't want to do this. Dusk is good. I kind of want to play it, but like I want a boomer shooter, but like slow paced. You know, I don't want it to be fast. Like, it doesn't even have to be like slow. You know, just not fast. Just normal to slow. Slow to normal. Not fast, but like it's a boomer shooter. They're all fucking fast. So I don't really know what I would play. you know? How am I level 2? What does that mean? I put in like more than 2 points of levels. Unless that means I can just level up. I can't level up, okay. I assumed my level would go up with each like point I put in a stat, like Dark Souls or something, but if that was true, then I should be like level 6 right now. Or 7 if I start off at level 1. Oh, actually, never mind, you probably level up and then you get like X amount of points to put in. Okay, that makes sense actually. I'm just Dark Souls brained, I guess, since I've been playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. I don't know if I talked about it, but like I was playing, before I started playing Convergence with Psycho on Dark Souls 3, I was playing Elden Ring Reforged. Because I don't have Elden Ring's DLC, so I couldn't play Convergence. I remember when I played through Elden Ring the first time, the last like fourth of the game, I was just getting so sick of that game. I was getting so sick of the bosses. Like, maybe it's just a skill issue, but I just fucking hated them. This feels familiar. Maybe I did talk about this. I don't know. But, I'll talk about it again. Like, there was some boss, I don't remember which. It might have been the commander, whatever the fuck his name is, in Castle Sol. I think maybe that guy that got me to start using Mimic Tier. Because before that, like, I was just doing bosses, like, solo, you know? No summons, no Spirit Ashes or whatever. I was just playing it like I would Dark Souls or Bloodborne. But then that guy, I don't know. I don't know if it was him specifically. It was a boss around that area of the game, I would assume. Like either him or maybe it was something in I guess it could have been Fire Giant or maybe something in Farum Azula. I don't know. But you know, somewhere after Landell, I started using Mimic Tier. And then I think it might have been Godskin Duo that made it so I always use Mimic Tier. Like, I stopped trying to do bosses solo. I was like, fuck this game. I'm so sick of it. I just started going into every boss, instantly summoning Mimic Tier, and then, you know, just winning after probably a couple tries. I think once I got to Melania, like, I did try her, like, a couple times. But not as many times as I would have if I wasn't already sick of the fucking game. So I don't know, I just probably tried her like 5 times at most solo, and then I was like, yeah, I'm over it. And then I summoned Mimic Tier, and I think I got her second or third try after that. And yeah, same thing in Reforged. Like, I don't know, it felt like worse in Reforged. I don't know if it's just like a skill issue, like like maybe I've just gotten worse at the game. I don't know how much exactly Reforged changed when it comes to like boss. Like I feel like the mod did say something about like changing AI and like something about bot moves, maybe like it gives them new moves, or like it changes like the recovery frames, or makes them use unused moves, I guess, maybe moves that were like in the code but like never actually put into the game. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put those in the game now. You're gonna have to deal with that. I don't know, it just felt worse. Like, and like with the Godskin Duo, like when I played through the game the first time, I didn't know that they were susceptible to sleep, you know, because I didn't use anything like that. I didn't use status effects, I guess, other than bleed, because of course. So, you know, I just fought them raw, I guess, with Mimic Tier, right? But like no sleep. And then, but in Reforged, I think it makes them more resistant to sleep. Like, you can still put them to sleep, but they get like a bunch of damage resistance, so you can't like cheese them that way. And also in the duo fight, instead of the second guy spawning in like halfway through the fight, like they're just both there from the beginning, and they revive each other like Throne Watchers from Dark Souls 2. So that was annoying. And like if you do put them to sleep, they wake each other up. Like you put one to sleep and they'll, I guess if you put both of them to sleep at the same time, they probably can't wake each other up. But then again, like the damage resistance, they're not gonna, they take like no damage. So that fucking sucked. And then Malekith was Malekith, and then like, oh my god. Well, that did like nothing. And then yeah, I got through all that, but then I went up to Horlo, and I tried a couple times, died, and then like I just kind of uninstalled the game because like I realized I just wasn't having fun. You know, like I hadn't been having fun for like the past 10 hours I played. So I didn't know why I was still fucking doing it. And I don't know if that was a skill issue or if Reforged actually does like make it harder. And I guess like that's still a skill issue, you know, but like if I just replayed vanilla Elden Ring, I feel like I probably would have had a better time, an easier time, I suppose. And also the Spirit Caller snail fight in one of like the optional dungeons. They changed that where like the Spirit Caller snail summons Crucible Knights. And I'm pretty sure in vanilla Elden Ring, you can just kind of like ignore the Crucible Knights and go straight for the snail. But in Reforged, again, you couldn't do that. Like, I guess you could, but like when the Crucible Knights are summoned in, the snail has a bunch of fucking damage resistance, so it doesn't really take all that much damage. So you have to kill the fucking Crucible Knights. Which was fine, that's what I did like when I first started, but like I didn't know it summoned like both of the Crucible Knights after you killed them like one by one. And so I had to fucking leave that dungeon and come back later because I didn't have enough damage to like kill the snail in between the Crucible Knight summons before like it summoned the duo and then got damage resistance. You know, I didn't have the damage to do it, so I fucked off. So I don't know, that just sucked. Where am I supposed to go? I think I'm gonna die if I go in there. Maybe I take a little peek. Maybe just a little peek. Maybe I just look around. But I'm pretty sure there are like different enemies in here. Yeah, there's still mummies, but like they have swords this time. So like, I don't really want to deal with that. And also, I'm not very fast. Oh my goodness. I'm also kind of feeling like maybe at least one of them is ranged, like has some magic or something. But I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Wait, no, what? This guy's gonna fucking cast a spell at me or something. Never mind, he's fucking deaf. I'm dead. I'm alive? Oh, that guy has magic. I guess it's just a point blank AoE. I shouldn't be in here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like, actually, I don't think I'm gonna get out of here. Unless this takes me back to the fountain room, actually, then I might be good. Which way? Not that way. Okay, I'm good. I'm actually kind of goated at this game if I'm being honest. Have I been in here? What was I talking about? Oh, fucking Elden Ring. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, why are they following me? Okay. You know what, maybe I'm done. Maybe this has sufficiently distracted me. Maybe I do kind of want to read Shadowslave. I didn't actually read it yesterday when I was after I made that video. I was like, oh, maybe I'll go read Shadowslave, but I didn't do that. I think I read like a chapter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll read. Like, I just got done playing Metaphor for like 6 hours. That game's pretty good. Some parts are, I don't know, just like the game like looks good, it feels good, it plays good, I guess. But then there are some parts of it that just seem unexpectedly low quality, I suppose. I don't know, but like it's a good game. Um, I am enjoying it. Oh, I recently found out about the Persona 4 remake. Yeah, I found out about that. You know, sometime after waking up today. Cause I didn't watch like any of like the game shows, like the Summer Games Fest or PC Game Show, anything like that. Xbox Showcase, whatever they're all called. Um, I didn't watch any of them this year, so I never heard about the Persona 4 remake until today, and like it's cool, you know. I like Persona, and like I'll play it if I can, you know. If it comes to like Game Pass, like Persona 3 Reload, then I'll play it. But I kind of just want Persona 6, you know. But whatever. I guess I'll take Persona 4 remake. I haven't played that in a long time, and I never played Persona 4 Golden. So I'm assuming the remake is gonna have Golden content, but I mean, who fucking knows? We'll see, I guess. Because you know, I thought the Persona 3 remake would just have the Answer DLC part of it, you know. But no, it was a DLC again, and you had to pay for it. I don't know if the Persona 3 remake had like the FES content. I honestly don't remember, and I don't think I ever played like original Persona 3, so I don't know what was like Fez specific and what was just already in the game from the start. So I actually have no idea, but I don't see why they wouldn't have golden content in there. Like that'd just be silly, I think. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I think I am gonna reach Shadow Slave like for real this time, for real, for real. God, I really want to play like a shooting game, but like honestly, there's just nothing, you know. Cause I want it to be slower paced, but I don't think I really own anything like that. That isn't like story heavy. I guess there's Stalker. I could play Gamma. Uh, got updated recently. The 0.9.4 update. I guess I could update and I could play that because I haven't played Gamma in a bit. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it for me. If I do play this again, I honestly, I am not good enough to play this class. I suppose I'm not. I'm just not much of a gamer. I suppose I might just start a new character if I play this again, and choose not. What is this? Forsaken? Yeah, and choose not this. And maybe I'll do a little better. But who knows? Is this actually just a light spell? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching and listening and all that. And yeah, goodbye.